Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Factorio. Break the game. My name's Negative, and this is a pain in the ass. I tell you. Like, get this right. A factory's eating 4.4k per minute iron. That's respectable. Most people would be happy with that, and I'm finding it hard to keep it supplied. Which means that we need to go and find some more outposts. That stone. I'm thinking that this is probably our bestest bet. But here's the thoughts, right? Let's bring station in here-ish, and that'll do the thing. It'll do the thing with the stuff. Now, I need to go. Axe. Or southeast 1. Sounds good to me. Axe oil southeast 1. Go. It's been ages since I used one of these. Absolutely. Now I'm thinking that potentially we could also rip the productivity modules out of this train, because do we need them? Like, is it a good idea? I don't think it is. I don't feel like it is. So we got I've got a bit of a choice to make there. Now we've got 600 mining joules on board. 1,000 belt. Reacquaint myself with what we got going on. And where the hell is this? Oh my god. I would assume that it's going to come up here, around here, down here, over here, then there, rather than just go. Whoop. That is the long way around if I've ever seen it, and it's all because Zenith put a loop in my base. Cheeky. He snuck it in too. He was like, "No, let's just go around this lake," and yeah, next minute, loop. What happens? This thing's slow. I'm used to the Pax trains that do like 240. Get there fast. That's alright, we'll get there. Now, something that I am going to need is a T-junction. Now, I think that maybe we'll, when we get to it, we'll just pause here-ish somewhere, grab the blueprint, and then continue on. Put the T-junction in like here-ish or something, so that we can access these two iron spots. And the job after this will be to actually run around and delete some old ones. Wow, my frames are starting to hit That sucks. This is obviously single player too, and me here. And lights. So here's something interesting, right? There's time dilation in Factorio. So for every minute that I sit here, I'm only playing 40 seconds. That's what that means. Pause. I said pause. Stop. Stop. I said stop. Yeah, which yeah, it becomes a bit of an issue because, you know, this project has taken up so much time. Awesome, but quite time intensive. And the fact that, you know, it could take a third more time to do something simple is it's problematic. Colonel Will has the issue big time in his base, because, you know, for a long time there he was at 10 frames a second, so for every minute that he sat there he only actually played 10 seconds of the game. So, you know, if he played 10 hours he only played 1. I can't work in base 60. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. So, let's, we're approaching the destination. We'll put the T-junction in. That's a little bit of iron. Pause. Okay, we'll rip this out. This will give us, well, just turned off the power to all the things, so we need to remember to turn it back on again. And, all things being well, that should work. Boom. Oh, come on. How did you not place? We have the technology, we can solve. So, connected. Power. Woohoo! Yeah. Let's back the truck up and take this thing north. And what are we going to do? We'll place signals, place poles, and we'll start. Thanks, autosave. There's one thing that makes me nervous. It's using the file while the autosave goes off. Because what we'll do, I reckon, is just run it up and then just cap it, basically. But we want to clear the trees if we can. We need to go up to this coal patch, a copper patch. Yeah. We'll siding. Do we have a train station blueprint? God damn it. Die, rock. It's a shame we can't, like, time accelerate. It'd be cool to do that. Just hit, like, the time accelerate button. When we're in trains and that kind of thing. Oh, this is only a... One, two, three, four, five. Why does this have 5 wagons? This is absurd. Closest is copper 4. That's probably our problem. Okay, so now that we've discovered this, we probably just need to deal with it. Disposal D. D for disposal. Done. So that's just going to dump all this in the network. Okay, looks like we're off for another bit of a jaunt. The other downside to the frame drops is obviously for every minute that you guys watch, you miss out on 20 seconds. So, over the course of 20 minutes, I'm interested now. 20 minutes times 20 seconds, 400 seconds, which is, 6.5 minutes that you guys actually miss out on. Simply because the game isn't running fast enough. And this is what we were trying to do from the very beginning. We are finally starting to break the game. We need to catch a train. Because running all that way is not a great idea. Then we'd have to run back, and with the time dilation, again, that's exactly the problem we're talking about. Yeah, done. That should be long enough. So let's put in our vertical track. 1, 2, whoop, that's gone too far, there, go. And this I just want to merge into that. Approximately there. Oh, I'm a good shot. Play with rail enough. You do get good at it. Takes time. Okay. That. Do we have a train stop? No, we don't. So, stop. This old temporary. Give this a temporary name. Fair enough. And then when we do the station itself, change that. This is going to be iron 3. Oh. What did I say? Copper 4? Oh, okay. We're going to have to file the rail. We'll file the rail because we're here. Why not? Let's do it. Get the train. Okay, do not place poles, place the signals, and run. Good old file. Oh, look, victory item. The relic of a bygone age. Oh, that's close. Thanks, Skinny. You're going the wrong way. Bang up. Now, I just noticed that the power is also screwed here because of these power poles that are just running in the middle of nowhere. Play copper 4. Man, my memory lately is just horrible. Well, I did remember that, but I couldn't remember that I remembered it. So that kind of defeated the purpose of answering the question when I didn't... only guessing the answer. Yeah, I'm on train. Let's go. This will give me the blueprint that I need. Now, I might dump it in the train. That would be good thinking, 99. Got my trusty thingamawhat's-it blueprint. Good. You know what I should have done? I should have just disconnected like the first wagon and took that. Been so much quicker. Oh well, things you learn. I haven't had to deal with lag before, with time dilation. Here's another nice iron spot that we could potentially tap into, and there's a couple of nice copper ones, one there and one there. This one you can see is getting low. Oh, but we'll get there. Now we may find that our thingies start to load. Just move forward so that we don't end up full of copper. That would be bad. Okay. So this is a six wagon station. Exactly what we want. Standing. Job done. Let me back this in here. And then we'll run to iron 3. Alright, we didn't end up with too much in the train. It was only 130. So, let's check blueprints. We don't need that. We don't need that. We do need that. That's our solar build that's coming. We'll put that in a coming episode. That away. That. A couple of robot ports. Do we? Yes, we need that. Probably don't need that anymore. It's alright, we'll keep it all the same. Journey and back. Now, we're going to have to obviously do some scouting as well. A couple more iron patches down here. Be nice to take advantage of. But we're going to need to run possibly the main line. We'll grab... Thanks, autosave. We'll grab this line here and yeah, bring it down in this direction and potentially fork it, send it this way and this way. That'll give us access to this resource patch here. Got some here that we need to access, that there. Got a few here in the desert, or the edge of the desert. Can get a hold of. Copper patch there. Now, as we go further out as well, things start to get richer, including the biomass, which really, it's just time. They're not a super massive challenge for me. They just take time. So, it is. Okay, let's place this station down. Boom. Done. Now, what I want to do, I also want to place down some roboports so that we can get some coverage going on. Potentially increase the build speed, if you know what I mean. Alright, there we go. So that's going to give us some of that. Need. Where's the other ones? I reckon they're in this wagon here. That's going to give us 200 construction bots to help us, in addition to our own supplies. Yeah, them. Right, so we've got that. We need storage wagon. We need Yeah, have all the things you want, you shall receive. Now, why is that not connected? Oh, please. Yeah, done. Now, okay. Storage chest doesn't have all the things, right? Yeah, have some more things. I need to run. I think I need to renew my Von Neumann setup as well, because it was cool while it lasted, and it didn't last very long. I want to take off. On. Also want to add some storage chests here. Got somewhere to place it. This is a bit of wood to deconstruct. Yo. Worms. Love it. Okie dokie. Now, oh, yeah. That's a bugger. Now what we should be able to do, that in there, like this in here. Our poles run. Again, that'll expand our reach and potentially help us build the mine a little bit quicker. All about numbers. And increase the number of bots working for us, and potentially a little bit faster. Wipe that out. Oh, that's it. Okay. You can see here the richness isn't great. That'll be a pain in the butt. However, we'll do what we can. We'll run with it as far as we can. Okay, let's stamp it. That force place is so good. Funny, I've been playing long enough to forget how bad things used to be. What we used to put up with. Not being able to force place blueprints, for example. Ah, the memories, the nostalgia. Something I have noticed with the time goes on with the game, the music seems to have fallen apart. There's not much music these days. Is dead quiet? I don't know whether, because we've been in the world so long that it starts to think, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know if it gets lost or what, but mind numbing repetitive chores. This is awesome. Who wouldn't want to build a mega base? That's here. Missing belt and thing. So we'll just go get some more belt and thing, and then we've got room for 8 inputs, which I plan to use. So I don't think any of those will saturate a blue belt. Yeah, maybe. That. We have what we need. Potentially. It will be fine. Wonderful. It's ugly. This job there. Horrible. No more belt, bugger. But why is the belt gone? We'll grab this as well. because we're going to need it. Running all this build all over the shop. Okay. Yeah. Horrible shot. Potentially need to get a little bit creative around this. Oh dear. Why oh why? Oh. Yep. That was the power connection. My bad. Sorry for turning the lights off. Go back to doing what you were doing. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep building this. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode as we continue to try and break the game. Now, boom. That'll fix the problem. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to seeing you next time as we hopefully break the game. We might break the game. It's promising signs, let's put it like that. Oh, shit.